Hey, we're guys to review of Shazam. Yeah, we're gonna drop him out. Why not? I was bored. Let's go and play a drop him out. I suck at dropper, so let's go. You can see me suck.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I did not know we had a can use an elytra. Literally, I've played this game and I did not know we had an elytra. I'm dumb.
I didn't know that.
Why we play it? Why am I doing the elytra and not distracted by this? So we're doing Shazam. Let's go for Shazam: Theory of the Gods. I'm pretty sure just gonna do both, just make this easier, and because I'm not a big fan of Shazam itself, the franchise itself. Never enjoyed the franchise itself, and much as people liked it, I did not. It wasn't really a good franchise, and I stopped enjoying it after.
Yeah, it's not Mr. Timmy.
It's just too much of a mockery to superheroes itself. So if you guys like Shazam, I went to see Shazam because I was like a huge fan of DC, bits and bits, and you guys have seen. I'm pretty sure we've done.
He's the one who told me, oh, I'm not gonna go and see Shazam 2. He's the one. I don't like Shazam, but I'm gonna ask Luke. Do you want to watch Shazam 2?
Oh, we were bored that one though.
Over D&D.
Yeah, I mean, we already can see the D&D like what next day later.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter which one we choose.
I thought you choose the best one.
Yeah, but then we see the one. This one on what Saturday was it?
Yeah.
So Shazam for me, I like the comic books. I like the idea, what they've done, what they're doing with this entire franchise. I like this creator's version because at that time I wasn't really a big fan of DC at that moment. So right now DC for me at that moment wasn't that great because I didn't like it. Didn't like how DC was going after Batman vs Superman, after Justice League, and the last one I enjoyed was like Batman, Black Adam, Wonder Woman 1984. So loads of people hated that one. I don't know why. I think, but Wonder Woman
1984 came up before Shazam 1.
I Wonder Woman.
Shazam came out in 2019.
I don't care. I think the Shazam film did quite well with the villain. It's quite confusing with the Black Adam entire thing, but that's going to be talked about with if we ever get to that at this point. So I think Shazam had a quite good action. The villain, I really liked the villain. I did not think Shazam was going to show a bit horror, but that was only the monster.
Never really fit with the movie.
But the horror was something. No, that was something that confused to me when I looked on when I watched the movie. When I was on the movie. So for me, looking on the movie and it just thought it was had a horror and went what? I don't have the creatures, but I did not think it actually would have any horror. Cause it's Shazam. But you know, that was quite confusing. I think the main plot. I think the plotting up the sequel. And then I think the first one was pretty stars. Had the good backstory for Billy Batson. It had tons of things to talk about the other characters, explain like Doctor whatever his name is. My brain's gone dead. I forgot his name. I think the first one had tons of what I think the Shazam was classic childing film. Bit of horror, but that made no sense for that type of film they were trying to make. But you know,
it didn't really fit with the film.
Yeah, so that was something. But you know, doing those demon things like that. I think Shazam had one of the best to bring back to DC for a while. As much as I didn't like it, but to what DC was doing then, it was better.
The next really good film was Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that was a long time after.
Like a year.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wasn't because you like Wonder Woman 84. That was 2020.
Yeah. So I think Shazam film 1 was pretty nice, pretty good action, pretty good. It's not the best film, not the best DC film. It's definitely better than Batman vs Superman. Definitely better than Man of Steel. And that's saying so. I'm not a big fan of Man of Steel's darkness for Superman character. So, and I like Superman as a character. So that's saying something for me. So I've been a big fan of Superman for a long time as a child. So me saying it's better than Superman's means it's quite good. Not saying it's rubbish, but saying it's quite good for something I wasn't really excited for. So, we've got to say that.
Yeah.
So I think Shazam was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say the best film I watched, but it's better than it's bringing back DC what has.
And then that again.
And then you see that again.
And then we get the new DC that we're very excited for.
But we'll talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about the new DC and everything.
James Gunn.
Yeah, it's good. My favorite.
We should do. You should have made a full Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, 3.
No, we'll do that. We'll do that all the time. Just
a perfect director.
Perfect director. But we'll talk. If you guys want, if you guys want the proper fully Guardians of the Galaxy, you get the Guardians of the Galaxy for free review. But there's gonna be a proper one. You talk about proper Guardian. There was talk about every single the development of all characters, but
I think James Gunn's never failed to super movie.
So that was quite me just talking like so that's quite a good video.
That wasn't you in the middle of the night.
That was in the middle of the morning.
Yeah, so I don't think you weren't that awake.
Oh, that was good.
This is your voice.
No, just you were asleep and everyone else was asleep, so I didn't want to wake up. That was basically me, probably 1 a.m. Can't remember what time it was. Midnight, maybe. 10 o'clock. I don't remember. Late.
Nice Vegas.
So that was something that now we'll talk about that. Why we talk about that? Because it got distracted. We talk about it.
We'll talk about Guardians of the Galaxy.
So yeah, the Shazam one.
We just talked about Shazam one.
Yeah, we're talking about quite pretty. No, I think the sequel's better, but the first some people mid think about it. All right, sequel.
This is dragging on.
I'm not trying to drag it on. So sequel for me, I saw the first trailer. I was like, meh. That's more just meh. It looks good. Looks like to see what the plot was going to be about. See what it was going to be. Where's now? And then second trailer interested more. And then the trailer definitely interested me how the trailer ended. How Billy Bat's going to sacrifice himself in this film, and pretty good sacrifice, really. Billy Batson sacrificing this film was quite good. I think Billy Batson was a really good film, trying to bring back the family, giving her inclusions, trying to work together as a team, and with the kids, trying to work with the kids together, and older kids are trying to work with his families. Gets into better in the sequel, see what happens in the time jump, Billy trying to mess with him getting old enough, will we get kicked out of the house, trying to get him, basically having his entire development story when we come back to him in the sequel. And I felt like that was something they developed really good at it for the sequel, and that was something I wanted to see what they do in the sequel about it, and that was something good. And a lot of the characters had a great development. I don't say a lot of the characters I hated. I think some of the characters just have too much of children, they're young people, but some of them just sucked. Some of them just didn't do much in that film, so
sucks.
They didn't really do much in the first one, but they did a little bit more in the sequel.
And it still sucks.
And it still sucks, but supposed to. The villains.
Yeah.
I like the villains; they're really good characters. Bring back the wizard. Big wizard returning. Of course, he can be a villain. No, he's a real person. Let's go. Turning into dust, and now he's back again.
It's a younger version.
Is he younger?
Yes.
was the same movie.
No.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, you are.
No, thank you.
Oh, it's okay.
Shut up.
You are dumb.
Shut up.
What? That's true.
Shut up.
Next.
I think that's what I felt. The villain's quite a good ending for the villain. How it just twisted the sister's the sister's betrayal. That was really good.
That's gonna happen anyway.
It's a normal sibling type of thing. You get betrayed by your own sibling.
Oh, I haven't done it to you yet.
Hold on. No.
I haven't done that to you yet. Oh, it's like, no, it was okay, I'll go and do it to you.
I mean, it's a normal movie sibling.
Oh, yes. We're definitely making siblings in one of our workplace.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Have we?
No, we've never done that.
Did Dead Rise count? Dead Rise season 2?
Yeah, we've never had a treatment on that.
Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be the next thing, but that one. No, it was about that one. But that wasn't the way that one was. That was about it.
We should have a sibling in Murder Mystery.
Did we?
We haven't done it yet.
That doesn't know about it.
When ain't done it!
I want to like Dead Rise season 4.
No, I'll talk about Murder Mystery.
I won't be talking about that. We'll talk about that, I think, later. Or on another
We'll
video.
start filming that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. So I hope you saw that we're doing.
I promise you one of our review episodes.
So I hope you guys are excited for this little project.
Oh.
It's gonna be great. I'm talking about project now. I just talk about my vision now. I got distracted. I think the entire film was better than the sequel. First one. I'm not saying much to me because I didn't like it. I did like the first one, so it's not really saying much to me.
I didn't mind the first one.
So it's not really saying much.
I don't think it's the best film, but...
And the sequel was a very good bring back to DC.
And the DC's dead now.
And now DC's dead.
That universe is dead.
Maybe I'll do something called talk about the news and talk about DC. Talk about James Gunn's reboot of the DC universe and talk about that somewhere.
I'm very excited because James Gunn has not failed superhero movie yet.
Not yet.
So.
Some people do. Some people will. Someday you will.
Yeah, but he's got 3. He's done the thing that MCU has failed.
3 movies good. I thought does not Spider-Man not count?
Some people didn't like No Way Home.
I don't know. I think No Way Home was good. I think No Way Home was good. Sorry about me playing with the dropper on this recording. I just was trying at this dropper, so I thought I'd just recording with it. Fun. So we'll see you guys in the next video because I'll hit 13 minutes. Why not? So you're gonna have this one, and then you're gonna have. Is it Megan next? I think, yeah. I forget which one I'm doing next week. This week. Bye.